Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope you all are doing well. So in the previous 5 videos we have talked about the Delhi Sultanate and a little bit about the Mughal Empire. So uh, but today we are going to study something more, and this is about introduction to geography. Many people think that you have to make some videos about the geography as well, so I thought that I should do it with the previous one as well. So introduction to geography. The term geography was firstly given by Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes was the first person to use the term geography in the 3rd century BC. So you have to remember this, that the term geography was firstly given by which person. So Eratosthenes is the person who gave the term geography in the 3rd century. Let's move to its modern definition. So we have many definitions of geography, but the most modern definition, the most important definition of geography right now is that geography is a scientific or systematic areas of variations and similarities from place to place on the surface of the earth. Many of the people don't know the variations. Aerial variations. What are these aerial variations? Systematic aerial variations. There is off is not here, and that's a mistake. So aerial variations are locality variations. Geography is all about the earth, is all about the environment and all these. So which of the thing or the place is there, we have to know that. So we use aerial variations. Locality references is known as aerial variations. You know it. So the geography is the scientific or systematic aerial variations and similarities from place to place on the surface of the earth. On the surface of the earth, whichever the variations and similarities come in the way, that are all about the geography. So we have discussed about the geography's definitions. Let's move to the themes of the geography. There are 5 themes of geography. The first is movement, second is region, third is human environmental interaction, fourth one is location, and the fifth one is place. So uh, in the very easiest way to remember these 5 themes of geography, you have to remember the acronym. Mr. Help is the very great and very helpful acronym to remember these 5 themes of geography, as Mr. Helps begins with the start letter of every theme. M for movement, R for region, HE for human environmental interaction, L for location, and P for place. That's very easy to remember. So let's move to the first theme of geography, and that's gonna be location. So location, it is defined as the location of a place on the earth's surface. If we are going to locate, we are going to know the location of any place, and that where it is located, is it situated. So we have so the location, it is called as location. The location of a place on the earth's surface is known as location. So there are 2 types of location. First one is absolute location, and the second one is relative location. Absolute, as the word absolute indicates, the absolute place of something, and the exact location, so that is absolute location. So absolute location is defined as the exact spot on earth's surface where a geographic region is found. The exact spot, the exact place where the exact region where a place is located, or the exact and specific location of any area, is known as absolute location. Like a city, like a mountain, absolute location, we are going to say that yes, there is a house, and house number 40, street number 3, town number 4. These are all the types of absolute location that we are going to give the proper idea that yes, this place is situated here. So that's called as absolute location, and absolute location is also given by using longitude and latitude. And many people say that longitude and latitude are used in both locations, relative and absolute, but that's not true. Longitude and latitude are only used in absolute location. So let's move to the relative location. Relative location describes where that feature is in relations to the other features around it. Like if there is a house, and if we wanna go there and we don't know its location, then the person whose house is that, he will tell us that yes, this house is located just beside the superstore. You have to remember that superstore, like we will say that this superstore is very famous out there. So you will come to superstore, and beside superstore there's my house. So where that feature, like that house, is in relations to the other features around it, relations. So that's called as relative location. Like I will say that Fazaya Model School is north to Market. You have to, if you wanna go to Fazaya Model School, then you have to go to Market. That's a very important place out there. So that's how the location ends up. Location, it is defined as a location of a place on the surface of Earth, then absolute location, then relative location. Let's move to the next theme of geography, and that is place. Place describes the characteristic of a location that makes it unique or different. If you want to talk about place, so place, if there's the any place and we would say that yes, that is very beautiful, it is very mind-blowing, it has different colored shades, so these are the characteristics of that particular location. So place describes the characteristics of a location that makes it unique or different. So actually place can be defined, place can be described in two easiest ways, and one is human characteristics and other one is physical features. Like human characteristics, which is simply describing the people who live there, around there, and how if there's we would say that Taj Mahal is there, so the people living around them, we can say like this is human characteristics. And if you talk about physical features, we can say that Taj Mahal has that door, Taj Mahal, there are plants there, there are beautiful plants out there. So these are basically physical features. And we would say that this is four gates, the gate is painted white, and it is beautifully arranged. These all are physical characteristics, or we would say if human characteristics. So every month thousands of people come there to visit Taj Mahal. So this is the human characteristics. So these characteristics of a location makes the place unique or different. That can be human and that can be physical. So next, move to the movement. The theme of geography, that the first one theme of geography, that is movement, is that how and why people, ideas and goods or things move from place to place. One thing is that you also know that we move to like we move from Karachi to Lahore, and whatever we have said in Karachi, we would share them to the other city, to the other town, and that's how our ideas will move, and the people will get to know that what are we feeling, and that's how the ideas will move. So the very first example of the ideas that move from place to place is that we would say that if students learned about the 5 themes of movement from a video posted on YouTube by their teacher. So that's how this tells about the movement of ideas. The person who posted the video on YouTube channel, uh, that's how he posted the video on the YouTube channel, and the people and the students in that school uh, watched it and have some information, and they went to their house and remembered it. So that's how the video and the students relations came on a place, and that's how the ideas moved. So if we talk about the things or goods movement, we would say that large trucks deliver food to different areas every week. So this is how the that would this would describe that that's how the goods move from place to place, and this is movement that's very easy. So if you talk about human environmental interaction, that is the abbreviation of HEI, we can say it, HEI, environmental interaction. I would say that by this theme, you can learn that many ways how human affect the environment, and how environment affects human. It is basically defined as how people affect their environment and how environment affects them. So, if we would say how humans impact the environment, human impact the environment when they whenever they wanna meet their needs. If there is a garden, and if there is a garden full of fruits, and they need some fruits, they want to meet their needs, they would capture it, they would pick it up. In this way they are going to meet their needs, and that's how the human impact the environment. And the second one example is that the science club planted trees behind the school. So how did they affected the environment? They planted the trees, and one day the plants will grow up and they will flourish the environment. So that's how human affect the environment. So let's move that how environment affects human. Let's see that there comes 4 seasons in our country: winter, autumn, summer, spring. These all are seasons. Whenever it comes winter, we try to wear heavy clothes, we have furry clothes. So these clothes made us and this environment made us to wear these clothes. So that's how the environment affects us. Or we would say that students practice this game in the morning. In the morning, why could they do it in the evening? Why could they do it in the afternoon? Because environment affects human. So that's how the human environmental interaction comes in the way. So that's how it ends up. And the last one theme of this geography is region. Region refers to areas of the Earth's surface that have several common characteristics. As we have talked about place theme of geography, and that was about the place is defined as the characteristics of a location that makes it unique or different. But if we talk about region, it refers to areas of the Earth's surface that have several common characteristics. Place has uh, some certain few common characteristics, but region covers a large area, but place covers a small area. Many people get confused in place or region, but you have to remember this, that place refers to the area which have characteristics that make it common, or that make it very unique or different, and it can be divided, it can be discussed in 2 ways: human and physical features. But in case of region, it covers a large area that has many several common characteristics. Like we have land. If we talk about Pakistan, it has land, natural resources, population. But if you want to talk about place, it would be about just one building. And if we want to talk about region, it would be about a country, it would be about the world, it would be about the continent. So that's how the region and place differentiate can be differentiated. So that's how our whole lecture come to an end, and I hope you would understand these five themes of the geography very well. So we will meet in the next video, inshallah. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.